Okay, for those of you who are not using PHStat and doing all your problems on Excel, there is a issue with trying to get a box plot out of Excel. It is pretty difficult without using PHStat, but I have made that easier for you. If you follow this template that I've created, it will be just as easy for you to make a box plot as if you were using PHStat. So I want to explain it to you a little bit about what's going on. The first thing we have to do is follow the directions. Step number one is paste your data into this column right here. So let me find data. Now what I want to do is I'm going to do problem 3.64. That is in your homework, and there are other things in it besides creating the box plot, but I'm going to use it for the demonstration of the box plot template because we can look up the answer in the back of the book and make sure we got it right. And so let me do that now. I want for that problem 364, I need to get the insurance database. So I'm going to File, Open, and look for insurance. And there it is right there. Open that file up, and I am going to select all the data in that column, hit Control C. Then I'm going to close the data file, and I am going to click here, Control V, and paste that data file for insurance on top of the one that was there in the template. So that's step one, paste it in. Second part of step one is to do a sort and get the numbers in order of the smallest to the largest. And I'm all set up to do that. The name of the column is time, and we're going smallest to largest, so I say OK. And that takes my data and gets it organized in the order of smallest to largest, which is cool. Now I need to fill out this 5-number summary. I start by putting in the low value. The low value is 16. Put that in. And the high value is 92. So let's put that in. 92 is the high value. Alright, now I got to get the quartiles. Now there are rules on page 124 and some examples of how you apply the rules to get the quartiles. So we need to follow those. But there is a formula on that page called n plus 1 divided by 4. And I have that set up in here. So in this case, the number of samples is 27. I have 28 rows, but one of the rows doesn't have any data in it. So it's row 28 minus 1 equals 27 for my sample size. So I change this number to 27, hit enter, and there are all the values I need to find to get the quartiles. The first quartile is value 7, which is row 8, and that is 18. That's this one. The median, or the second quartile, is value 14, which is going to be 15 in terms of rows. That's 45. So the median is 45. And Q3 is row 21. I go to row 22, value 21, and that's 63. So I put in 63. And I already have the high value, so I'm all set. That's my box chart. It's done. The only other thing I would say is that you're going to be asked whether the data is skewed at all or to the right or to the left. And the best way to answer that is to do this calculation right here. This is an Excel formula called skew, S-K-E-W. So we can look at it here. It's equal skew, and then I have it totaling up all the data that's in column A. And then what it does is gives an answer, and the skew is 0.517268. That is a positive number. When it's a positive number, the data is skewed to the right. When that is a negative number, the data is skewed to the left. So that's part of the answer on 364. Go to the back of the book, check out the answer for the box plot, make sure it looks right. But that's how you make a box plot in Excel using the template that I've created for you. Okay, and if you have any questions, of course, you can reach me on the forum. Thanks.